I respected your opinion and I will never touch you until wedding night. On the day of wedding, I spent so much because of the fact that I was getting married to a lady that was very pure. I spent so much for that wedding. So once I met, there was nothing to write home about. It was like a big O. That even this thing that you have down here is even wider than the ladies have been complaining of. That means all this time that be keeping you, somebody else has been knocking you behind because that place very wide. When I enter into this thing,
What's up, guys? It's your girl Neye baby. So, guys, today I have this man here. The man contacted me that he would like to share his own life experience. Let's put it that way. Although it's not a funny something, but in other way, it's a kind of funny anyway. So, please, watch this video. If you have advice for him or any suggestion, don't be smart, you know. Okay, don't mention your name, sir. Please go straight to the point. The reason why you contacted me, so my audience can also advise you.
thanks so much. I'm actually here today to explain myself because of what I'm actually passing through. It's something that is very heartbreaking. It's something that's actually made me to lose trust in women. When I was in school, because of my experiences with ladies, I made this decision that if I will get married, I will get married to a. And the reason has been the ladies I dated in the past, sometimes some of them will be with me and they will still be calling some other guys on the phone. Some of them will be with me, they will still be saying I love you to another guy. So I just discovered that why were these ladies behaving this way? And this lady will be the one that when we eventually get married to, I made that decision on that particular day that if I will ever get married, it should be to a lady that has never been exposed to this kind of lifestyle before. I decided to look for a lady of my choice. I fell in love with a lady. After I've asked her out, this lady told me emphatically that she was a virgin. Because of that, she accepted my proposal. We started dating, and I told her I was not going to rush her because I wanted to study her. I wanted to know her more. I wanted to really live with her very well so as to be able to get the best from each other. We dated for 1.5 years. Because of the fact that she told me she was a virgin, I believe her, and the way she was always doing like a saint, I believe I've seen an angel in human form. I was never looking for a way to really to manipulate her or to take an advantage of her. I respected her opinion. And I told her emphatically, I respected your opinion and I will never touch you until wedding night. This lady appreciated and we started the relationship. It lasted for 1.5 years before we decided to take it, before I decided to take her to the altar. So that was how we started. So on the day of wedding, I spent so much because of the fact that I was getting married to a lady that was very pure. I spent so much for that wedding. So the day of the wedding night, the honeymoon, when we were in a hotel where we were together, I've been anticipating this day. The lady started crying. I said, why was she crying? She said there was nothing. But my thought was that she was crying because she was already anticipating how painful the escapade was going to be, being the first time she would be exposed to things like that. And I had to tell her, my dear, you don't have to panic. I was going to be gentle on you. At least we are not doing what was unlawful or what was sinful. This will be between a husband and the wife. I told her everything, but she was not really responding the way I would have loved her to respond. Anytime I wanted to make her move towards her, she would remove my hand. I told her, was there something she was not telling me? She said nothing. But I just concluded that it was because of the pain. But I said, but I was know how you will not experience it. But after the first time, it won't be as painful as the first time will be. Let's just start something. When I discovered that she was giving me this kind of attitude, I moved close to her and I asked her to undress. She did reluctantly. I equally I penetrated as a man. What I met there was nothing to write home about. It was like a big O. Ah! I said, what was this? She said she could explain. I said, explain what? So that means you have been following me for the past 1.5 years. That even this thing that you have done here is even wider than the ladies have been complaining of. That means all this time that I'll be keeping you, somebody else has been knocking you behind. That means I've been living in a fool's paradise. I said, what was the meaning of this? She said she could explain. Explain what? Is it for wasting my time or for deceiving me into marrying you? Because it was a relationship that was built on falsehood. You could have told me you were not a virgin, I could have understood. And with what I saw there, it was not just maybe somebody that had an with one or two guys. You have been doing it for a very long time because that place very wide. Very wide. I said, what was the meaning of this? Because of the way I am in the church, everybody knows me. I could not just tell her she should go immediately. But I discovered that the love that I had for her evaporated, disappeared immediately. I don't have an iota of love for her any longer because I saw myself like a has been deceived by a lady. I said, what was the meaning of this? We are still living in the same house, but sometimes I will look at her like this. It will be as if I should use something to eat her head. But I'll be controlling myself because I did not want to a soul that I could not create. So at this junction, I don't know what to do because I'm no longer interested in the relationship.
You don't want to marry her again?
I don't want to marry her again. I'm no longer interested. Anytime I see her, I see her as somebody that I don't even know what to say. That how could you deceive a man into a junior, claiming you are a when you knew quite right that you were not? And that man married you believing that you were what you claimed to be, but it was something else entirely. And not even, maybe you have been defied, but when I enter into this thing, it was nothing to write home about. Like all these Aristo, like all these people that do hook up. Because that play was nothing to write home about.
Hey! Voila. But sir, please do no verse. You said you were dating other ladies before. Are you not doing something with those ladies?
I was doing something with those ladies.
Okay.
I was doing something with them. It was because of their lifestyle that some of them would be with me, and I would still see them secretly calling another guy on the phone, telling I love you, I missed you. So that was when I made that resolution that I don't want to end my life with this kind of ladies because there was no faithfulness. They could do anything for money. They could do anything for attention. And that was why I made that resolution that if I will eventually get married, I must get married to a virgin. And I fell into the trap of this lady that deceived me into this marriage, thinking that she was a virgin when she knew that she was nothing but a prostitute.
Okay, so my question is that when you are not Chineke Mo, you two are not you for manager now. She has good character, right?
I cannot manage her because for somebody to have deceived me for over 1.5 years, that means there will be so many things about her that are still hidden that I don't know.
But you say you're not a virgin. Are you?
I'm not a virgin.
So why are you looking?
But I never told her I was a virgin. She told me she was a virgin, and I told her that I will preserve this of virgin until the wedding night. Imagine that.
Oh, I don't tire.
And I decided not to touch this lady for over 1.5 years, thinking that I will be the one to defend her, thinking that I've seen a saint. Okay. And she was all along. She knew that she was deceiving me. And we still went ahead with the wedding. Do you know, for that 1.5 years that we spent together during courtship, I spent a lot for this lady and her family. I bought marriage of things for her. I bought phones for her. Whenever she told me she needed money to send to her family or to send to her siblings that were in school, I would tell her, don't bother. I will take care of that, because I believe I was actually investing into my future wife. But the day I entered into this place, the well was bigger than I anticipated.
Ew.
It was something else entirely.
Which well? Which well?
This thing I'm talking about is not something to laugh about. It's something that really broke my heart. Relationships are built on trust and honesty, but this lady deceived me. There was nothing wrong for you to have told me that it would be left if I was interested in dating you or not. Why did you trick me, deceive me into marrying you, claiming to be who you were not?
But sir, I want to ask you, instead of you to, because when you called me, when you told me this thing on WhatsApp, I asked you like how many years, how many months marriage? You said it's just 2 months.
Just 2 months.
And you want to dissolve this marriage.
Just 2 months. If it wasn't because of what people would say, it was that same wedding night that I wanted to, because that was when the love that I had for this lady disappeared. Right now, I'm not seeing her as a partner. I'm seeing her as an enemy. So I'm no longer interested in the union. I'm no longer interested. Because I know there will still be so many hidden things about her that I have not come to know.
This guy thing, I don't even know where to put mouth. Hey. So if it's only because of this thing and you love her appearance, she respects you, I don't know if you can just try and forgive her this one. Continue your marriage. Eh?
I cannot bring myself to love her again.
Hey.
Otherwise, somebody like this should go and bring another man's child and claim that I'm the biological father.
It's not true. I wonder why she even lied to you.
So for somebody, how sure I am that she's not even pregnant now for another person.
She's not pregnant.
What I met there, this is not a lady that has been having an for a year. For that place was too wide. And she was just telling me she could explain. Explain what?
You could have listened to her. No.
Explain what?
Sir, please, you have to calm down first. You have to calm down. Hi, God, I don't even know what to do. So you want to end this marriage just like that?
I want to. You know, when the foundation of a building is not where you erected it, you collapse. And when a relationship is built on falsehood, nothing can sustain the relationship. I'm done.
Oh, Chineye, this one passed me. Oh, this one really passed me. Ladies, I bet make una stop lying now. The reason why I'm laughing, the man said the place is well, not even is well. Hey, so guys, please, what do you think that we should advise this man to do? Because I've been talking to him since even before we start this video. I've been trying to make peace. He keeps saying he don't want the marriage again, this and that. I don't know what to do. I can't even find him. But to me, I would have suggested, if you love this woman, but this is the only thing that she lied about. Her appearance is okay by you. Her character is okay. She respects you. You can give her second chance. Or what do you want me to say? You can give her second chance and see. Okay, now you have found out the truth. For that good 1 year and 6 months, she has been a good girl, a good lady. Check this thing, Check this thing. If this is the only fault she have, you can still take her back as your wife. This is just 2 months, according to you. Check it. You have to digest this, your actions now you want to take, and know whether this is what you want or you are making a mistake. But please look into it before you take action further. And I'm going to post your story so people can also advise you. You hear from people. That's just it. All right, guys, please advise him. He needs our advice. Right now, I don't want him to take advice alone from what he's concluding on. Because now he's very angry. And when somebody is angry like this, it's not good for you to finalize your decision to avoid mistakes. Or had I know. That's just my own opinion. I don't know. He's taking this thing very serious. I understand him, but in the other way, the girl for no lie. Let me just put it this way: the girl for no lie. What's the sense of lying? Something you know that they will still find out the truth. You are still lying. Wow.